Morning everyone. Sorry for the radio silence, but we had a storm just after I posted the last video, and the storm took our telephone lines down and I've had no internet for over a week now. So you'll all be aware that we've been sitting thinking about what the future is for us and where the future lies. And there's two main decisions that we've had to consider. The first is whether to continue with our smallholding life. And the second is where, if we consider that, are we going to do this? And this is the main decision for us. Do we stay here in France with great health care, fantastic food, lovely climate, or do we return to the UK? Now, it's not been an easy decision to make, but we have made it. But I just want to kind of put you in the picture about why we have had to consider this. We're both getting older, and we've got 4.5 acres here, which isn't hard to look after, but we don't have shops on our doorstep. We have to drive, and the tax regime here has got slightly more complicated because obviously, as you know, I write books and I do other things, and it's a wee bit more complicated than just us running a small sheet and a small holding here. If it was that easy, I don't think there would be any decision to make. However, we've got to look to the future, and we've had to consider that. So, weighing up a little bit of family pressure as well, because my son's getting married this time next year and they're hoping to start a family soon, and we have kind of drifted apart a little bit, but John and I have sat and thought about it, and it's been one of the drivers. The other thing is we're miles from the sea here, and John is very much a coastal person. He used to have a house in the Argyll Peninsula, and we actually do miss the sea. So he'd like to have somewhere where he can have a boat again and go out on the sea. And that led us to thinking about the things that we used to do in the UK that we cannot do here. And we have actually come to a decision regarding France or UK. Now, one of the other things was, do we continue on with our smallholding life? And we're country people. We've always been country people. John's background, although his parents weren't farmers, his background is a farming family, and John is a blacksmith to trade. And I've always lived in a house with a big garden, and living in the countryside is something that we thoroughly enjoy. So, decision has been made. Watch to the end of the video to find out what it is. Okay, so the decision is that we will continue to live self-sufficiently and sustainably, but not continue to do smallholding. And the big reveal is that instead of staying here in France, which we will miss incredibly, we are going to sell, and the house is now on the market. We've got 2 viewings tomorrow, but we will sell, and when we do, we will return to Scotland. Yes, we're going home, folks. So just keep following the videos to see what the progress is. I just thought you'd like to see a little bit of where we are. So this is our gîte. This is our main house. You can just see the pool in the background and the sheep in the field. But yeah, that is the decision. So let's hope for a quick sale, and we'll keep you posted. Thanks again to everybody that keeps watching and subscribes to the channel. It's not going to be the end of sustainable self-sufficiency. We will continue on. It's just a new chapter.